Great morning. I finally stopped, changed my ostomy, made some breakfast, and now we're going to do an open read. See if we can figure out what it's saying. I want to give these a good ruffle shuffle here. Okay, let's pick our 18 cards. See if we can figure out what it's going to tell us. I'm using the Heaven and Earth deck this morning. Now, I just saw Trump, this idiot, I mean the most disgusting. He is the most disgusting. Oh, you shouldn't feel bad for Biden. He's a nasty person. Fighting cancer, and just don't feel bad for him because he's nasty. Oh my God. This guy is so disgusting, hateful. Like I said, he's got no compassion, no empathy, nothing. He is a total 100% narcissist, psychopathic narcissist. Okay, so let's see what we have. The first thing out, what's running the reading is facing a loss. There is a loss and a tower moment. Things are exploding, imploding. When it comes to balancing things, and seeing what is being birthed. We're having some retreat, mental retreat. When it comes to controlling, oh no, this is the Emperor. Okay, when it comes to being a leader, mental retreat. Gee, I wonder who this is about. Who's in mental retreat? So the reading's about coming into it is the harsh truth. Don't like what's being presented. When it comes to the White House, okay? So losses. What's driving it is a loss. And the strong-armed truth that's coming out, courts, usually court cases, he doesn't like what's coming out from the White House. So what's driving the energy is an implosion. Trying to figure out the next move. When it comes to his dark government and authorities, who he doesn't listen to, and attempting to hang on, cling to things. But it's all imploding. So what's going on today? It's about juggling these things. When it comes to the evidence from the past, and judgment. Every single time judgment comes out. The challenge is what he's trying to birth, what he's trying to bring in to America. The actions being done, controlling actions, trying to control actions with things still up in the air. And with people holding the action. People are wanting action. Potential outcome is retreat, mental retreat from what's being worked on. When it comes to the family drama and the harvest, extra information is about his leadership, retreating leadership for the long term, and what's rapidly happening when it comes to the wealth, the cushy life. Okay, so it's attempting to control the leader long-term rapidly when it comes to the wealth. So if we break this down, let me look at this. The White House hanging on, there's judgment coming from the people when it comes to the harvest. Okay, we have this not liking what's coming when it comes to the authorities or the dark government, the past, things up in the air when it comes to the family, the drama. We have the harsh light of truth when it comes to courts, trying to figure out the next move when they have the evidence in hand already. When it comes to the actions that this guy does, his actions he's controlling, and what's being worked on. Okay, so again, above it, there's loss, tower moments, trying to juggle the things that are being birthed, and a retreat, his mental retreat. Now we see when he's talking now, he doesn't even make any sense. He's doing the weave, which nothing connects. Okay, so let's go ahead and break this down. Four corners, we have the courts working on when it comes to the harvest and the White House. So the very center of it, it's about the past offerings. When it comes to the authorities up in the air, dark government authorities, maybe it has to do with Doge and stuff still as well. Evidence and judgment is coming down about the past things they've been doing, trying to hold on when it comes to his actions that he's trying to control. It's not going well. Trying to figure out the next move when it comes to the people and the actions that they're doing. You know, we're having protests everywhere. So when it comes to authorities or the dark government, figuring out the next move and hanging on, not liking what's coming up from the past, what's being revealed, the courts, the judgments of the courts, and the evidence they've got on him from the authorities in the White House. So what's up in the air? The past when it comes to his family matters. Okay, probably this has to do with the emoluments things and his sons out there selling everything. Okay, so it's about his actions when he comes to against the people, holding on to power, and judgment being worked on with everything that's still up in the air. And again, there is the evidence when it comes to the harvest. So some of this may have to do about the emoluments things, what's going on with his family, doing all these money deals overseas. All of this other drama that he's got going. We're going to do a clarification read as well, and we'll see what it says. Okay, try this again. I had an incoming call which immediately cuts off my video. Nice. So now I'm going to have to upload this to the computer so that I can piece this together. car dealership trying to sell me a car. You know that IQ that we went to see how many months ago? Are you interested? I'm sure that's what they're going to say. No, I'm not. So let's do the clarifying read. Let's see at the center of it all. Yeah, they're sending me a message now. So it's about the past coming up, what was offered in the past. And the wheel is turning. Every single reading with this guy, the wheel is turning. Karmic wheel from the past is catching up to him and feeling, stressed, on the edge, trying to defend them, all the things that are coming now in his face. It's about trying to hold on, trying to control the things that are surrounding him, concrete things. And, again, he's got no emotional control. Okay? He's backed up against the edge because of democracy, things he's done in the past. And again, because he cannot control his emotions. Yeah, because the foundation is a lot of pain, mental pain, physical pains. All of this is coming in his face now because there is an agreement taking place. When it comes to his trying to hoard, hang on, cling to whatever he can cling to, and what's hidden, what's been hidden, let's see what that is. To be revealed, his retreating mental health. Okay. He's not even mentally there for the government. Every time he talks, oh, they're handling this. Oh, they're handling this. Oh, I don't know. They're handling this. So he's not there. And they're trying to figure a way to get him to, have his briefings and stuff, which he's not going to. So it's about him trying to control, being an emperor, control, trying to figure out the next move, but an end point perhaps coming to his ability to control. Okay, ending. Okay, when it comes to what he's offering, because of the choices he's made in life. So new information is coming down. There will be new actions taking place. When it comes to his lifestyle, his lifestyle of prosperity that he wants to have for himself and the wealthiest people, things up in the air, still with it, and it's become a big burden, and it's coming to the end point of the burden, and guess what? The truth is raining down and it's going to take him out. Yep. So yeah, because they have the evidence in hand and justice is on his tail when it comes to the as above, so below, or his attempted to manipulate things. Okay? So it's not looking good. It's his ability to remain in power has an end point. Okay? It's on its way. And what he's offering, trying to figure out going forward. Okay? So that's what I get today on the open read. Things are hitting the fan, and he's mentally retreated. So it's getting worse for him day by day. We see his decline. We see his just absolutely disgusting, more disgusting day by day. to say that Biden, who's got cancer, don't feel sorry for him, is a nasty person. Biden's done nothing to Trump, okay? Nobody acts like this fool, this hysterical persimmon. Okay? Nobody acts like this fool. And his hate and his revenge tour. Like I said, he hates Obama, he hates Biden, he hates anybody that's actually got qualifications, because he doesn't. He's a con man. He doesn't have any real credentials for anything. It's all hot air and bluster and BS. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online. Got to get my computer out because of the lovely car department, okay, interrupting my reading. There's no way to mesh things together on the phone, so yeah.